to quickly install latest PostgreSQL database? I've already prepared Ubuntu system for this activity. Let's check what version is it. We can check it easily with the statement lsb release -8. So as you can see, the release is 22.04. Full instruction how you can install the PostgreSQL database you can find on the official web page postgresql.org. Let me open this. Up. And this is the whole instruction how to do that. Let's go through this process. First statement is a create repository configuration file. Done. Next one, import the repository sign-in key. Done. Update the package lists. Yeah, it's taking some time. Done. For now we can ignore it because it's anyway it's a 64-bit installation and system. Okay, the next thing is to install Postgres. Let's see. Done. Okay, by default, PostgreSQL is configured to operate only on localhost. Let's allow it to operate on all available network interfaces. Let's create a test user. Create user, test user, password, secret. Okay. Let's now try to connect with the test user directly to the database. PSQL. What is my IP address? IP address. Okay, so we have this is 10.02.15. PSQL -h -u test user -d Postgres. So -d it's a database name, username, h host name, and let's see. Yeah, by default the database doesn't allow the network connection, so we have to allow this. Let's see where we have the configuration files. Sudo su -postgres psql show config file. Okay, this is our config file /q. Um, okay. Let's replace listen address and allow connection to all interfaces, because by default it's only on the local host. And now let's reload the configuration. So let's restart the service. Now we can verify if port 5432 is open with telnet. So telnet 10.02.15.5432. As you can see, we can connect. Let's quit from here. PSQL -h 10.02.15 -u test user the Postgres. Okay, good. Now we have to allow the connection from the host from which are connecting. So again, sudo v the hba pghba.conf file is in the same place as a Postgres configuration. So etc Postgres 15 main, and now will be pghba.conf, and let's go down. Let's add here I will allow, because it's a test server, and for our just for our tests I will simply allow all traffic uh, which are coming to that server, and it's to be synchronized with the MD5. So let's try to connect one more time. Okay, I didn't yet reload the configuration. So again, sudo service PostgreSQL, say restart. And now, yeah, he's asking me for the password, and I'm in. Let's configure here two more things. One, it's a logging without asking for the password, and second thing, to show the execution time from every statement. So let's configure file .pgpass where our password will be stored. It should have the structure like hostname or IP address. Next one is port number, the database name, the username, and the password. So let's write our IP address is 10.0.2.15. Next one is a port 5432. Next one is the database name. We want to be allowed to connect to each database, so we write star Next one is our username, so it will be test user, and on the end we write the password. In our case it says password is a secret, and we save it. We have to also remember to change the privileges. It should be 600 600.pg pass. And now we should be able to log to the database. Let's test it. And now we should be able to log to the database without being asking for a password. So PSQL minus h10.02.15 minus user, it's a test user, minus database is Postgres. Yeah, as you can see, we are not, we have, as you can see, we were not being asked, I was not being asked for the password. Let's run some statements, select, let's check the time now. And I would like to see how long the statements is executing. So I'm switching on timing, and now when I rerun the statement, I have summarization, how long the statement was executed. I would like to have it enabled by default. So I'm creating another file which is also hidden, which is .psql rrc, and I'm writing the timing option. Once I have it, I'm connecting again to the database, and I'm running again select now statement, and as you can see, this execution time is enabled by default. If you want me to describe and show how some database feature is working, please write in the comment. If you want me to help you directly to solve some database issue, please feel free to write email directly dbworld.help@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.